All right, greetings. This is John Jacob Flows. I'm here in Boca Raton, and today I'm going to be reading from A Course in Miracles, a manual for teachers. And I'm going to begin, let me see. I'm going to begin with generosity. Today we have a very special guest, my neighbor actually. Brother, you want to introduce yourself?
David.
All right. So we're going to be in flow, and maybe I'll ask you some questions throughout, but just going to be reading and having a pleasant day. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right. So, generosity. The term generosity has special meaning to the teacher of God. So, again, this is talking about what are the characteristics for the teachers of God. So we talked about trust. We talked about
Forgiveness.
tolerance, gentleness, joy, defenselessness. Now you said forgiveness.
Yeah, forgiveness.
Now why you say that?
I don't know how to forgive my brother for slapping around everybody in the house.
For sure. And generosity is important as well. So we're going to start reading. The term generosity has special meaning to the teacher of God. It is not the usual meaning of the word. All right, so what is generosity typically? When I think of generosity, I actually think about, what I think about?
Giving.
Yeah, giving. You know what I thought about?
What?
You remember, do you know Ronald McDonald?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Happy Meals?
Yeah.
Remember the little toys you used to get?
Yeah.
I thought that was quite generous at one point in my life.
Oh, when you were a kid,
Yeah. But you said giving.
Yeah, that's what.
Giving, yeah, I see. Okay. So it says the term generosity has a special meaning to the teacher of God. It is not the usual meaning of the word. So we typically associate it with giving. I guess in my case as a child, I thought McDonald's was giving something to me when I bought a Happy Meal. In fact, it is a meaning that must be learned and learned very carefully. So I'm curious about what it's going to say. Like all the other attributes of God's teachers, this one rests ultimately on trust. For without trust, no one can be generous in the true sense. To the world, generosity means giving away in the sense of giving up. To the teachers of God, it means giving away in order to keep. So,
I understand that.
Yeah, that's interesting. So you said that you had to give to your brother.
I had to forgive him.
Oh, you had to forgive him. Okay, can you think of an instance where you had to give?
Well, I give him my money all the time. I'm getting tired of it. I mean, he spends his check and he's always in debt with.
What's your brother's name?
Wilson.
Wilson. Okay.
He's not bad, but he's a little hard to handle.
I hear you. All right. So it says, to the world, generosity means giving away in the sense of giving up. To the teachers of God, it means giving away in order to keep. So, you talked about giving away money.
Yeah.
It kind of seems a little counterintuitive that you give away money in order to keep it, right?
Yeah.
Because in the case of your brother, you said that there's sometimes it feels like you're giving money to him and he's not giving it back.
No, he's not.
So it feels a little bit like you're losing it.
Yeah.
So I wonder what it would feel like to give away money and somehow know that in giving away the money or the energy, I'm somehow keeping that energy. I wonder what the book's going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says, to the teachers of God, it means giving away in order to keep. This has been emphasized throughout the text and the workbook, but it is perhaps more alien to the thinking of the world than many other ideas in our curriculum. Yep, I'm going to be completely honest. We're both like, what is it going to say?
Yeah.
Because how do you give something
to keep something?
To keep it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, even just going back to that example, how do you give money away?
To keep it.
Right. All right. Its greater strangeness lies merely in the obviousness of its reversal of the world's thinking. Okay, well, I think we'll both learn something new at the end of this.
Yeah, we will.
All right. In the clearest way possible and at the simplest of levels, the world means the exact opposite to the teachers of God and the world.
Oh, so it's the opposite of the worldly things.
Huh, say more.
Yeah, so you give away your worldly things so you get more blessed in the spirit and you bring joy to others, I guess, right?
Huh. Can you think of a time where you did that and that worked, or you gave something, maybe time, or someone did that for you?
My friend gave my bowl and I broke it. I feel terrible.
Dang. You could definitely forgive yourself for that one, man. I actually did misspeak. It says, in the clearest way possible and at the simplest of levels, the word means the exact opposite to the teachers of God and to the world. So it's actually saying the word generosity means the exact opposite to the teachers of God and to the world. So maybe to most people, giving is like, I'm giving up something.
Yeah.
But to a teacher of God, from this book's perspective, perhaps it's saying that you're receiving something when you give.
Yeah, you're receiving God's blessings.
Really? So
Yeah,
has that ever?
Has that ever occurred to
Yeah,
me?
has it ever occurred to you?
I can't remember the time I did.
All right. Well, we could flow with it. Yeah. Well, we'll continue to read, and I'm sure it will come up.
I gave my neighbor some weed. I felt good because their sons are smoking me out all the time.
Yeah. So you gave.
Yeah, I gave her like a quarter.
All right.
It's not bad. I try to look out for them when I have it.
I hear you. All right. Let's so in that example, you gave your neighbor some herbs.
Yeah.
In exchange, because they give you herbs.
Well, her son smokes me out.
Yep.
So they don't really give me herb, but their son smokes me out.
Right. So, So when you give the herbs, I guess you're giving because you are preserving the relationship.
Yeah.
I see that.
You're giving because you're preserving the relationship.
I see.
Yeah, and they'll give back to you when they have it. You know what I mean?
I see. All right. So it says the teacher of God is generous out of self-interest. Okay. So that seems like a little bit like what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're self-interested. You enjoy, the pleasure of their company. So you're going to give, and you're going to be generous to them. Give them herbs when you have it.
Yeah.
Because you know that it's going to benefit you in the long term.
Yeah.
I wonder how that could be applied spiritually. Like, let's say you give to your neighbor because you are enjoying their company.
Yeah.
And you give because you have
That's
it.
the same thing as making them a plate of food.
Yeah, say more.
Yeah, right?
Say more about that.
Like sometimes my friends will be over my mom make them a plate of food. That's giving.
Yeah. I think, why do you think she does that?
To make them welcome into the house.
Yes.
Yeah, when I can walk them. Yeah.
Okay. So, it says, this does not refer, however, to the self of which the world speaks. Okay. The teacher of God does not want anything he cannot give away, because he realizes it would be valueless to him by definition. So it says, the teacher of God does not want anything he cannot give away, because he realizes it would be valueless to him by definition. What would he want it for? He could only lose because of it. Is there anything that you have that you wouldn't be willing to give away?
My grinder.
But why is that?
I like it. It's a nice grinder.
But let me ask you something. Do you ever use that grinder?
Yeah, I do.
To give herbs to other people? Or is it like just for you?
I mean, I use it to give herbs to other people. Like, I rolled a blunt up with my neighbor, and I use it to give her herb, smoke her out.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, even in that, I mean, if you just had a grinder and if it was just for you,
Yeah.
would that lose? Like, if you only could enjoy the herbs by yourself?
Without having to be well grind and
No, without any company, would that be satisfactory for you?
I mean it would, but I like the company
Yeah, you
because
like the company,
yeah,
right?
you like the company because it's another person to hang around, you know.
Yep, yep. So part of the grinder's value for you, it's a little bit social.
Yeah, it's a little bit
A little bit
social.
social. Okay. So it's saying the teacher of God does not want anything he cannot give away because he realizes it would be valueless to him by definition. Or, in other words, the teacher of God realizes that anything that the teacher of God has is for the benefit of all beings.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you see a grinder in that way?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would see my grinder in that way. Benefits all beans.
Yeah. So it goes on. Therefore, he does not seek what only he could keep, because that is a guarantee of loss. You know, I can think about in my own life, there was this time that I had this hat, and I would run with this hat. And when I think back to it right now, the hat was mostly for superficial purpose. It didn't really help me with running. It provided a little bit of style.
Yeah, I had a Jordan jersey in middle school.
A Jordan jersey.
It
So,
was like a reversible jersey. It was nice.
yeah, did it do you still have it?
No,
Okay,
got worn down.
got worn down.
Yeah, I'm 40. Middle school was like 12,
Okay. So
11 or
in
12.
hindsight, do you see, like, what was the value of that jersey for you? It
I
looked
mean, it
nice.
looked nice. It looked nice. It was something to wear. I could keep wearing it all day. I mean, it lasted a while.
Mhm. So if you were to think about all the things you've ever owned, the value of that Michael Jordan jersey, where would you rank that among all things?
So it was one South Pole jacket I liked a lot.
South Pole? Mm-hmm.
And what happened was I had let my friend use it because it was cold outside. And I think he walked off with it. And after I let him use it, I never seen it again.
Wow. Wow.
And that was like $100, $200 South Pole jacket. That was pretty. Got a lot of coats stolen from me in school, in middle school. Like winter coats and stuff that were nice. My mom would buy me coats from the store. That was always look for the lost and found. I don't know. People steal, man. Bikes. I had 2, 3 bikes stolen from me in the house. Pressure washer. That was mostly my dad's pressure washer, but man, when people steal, it doesn't feel right.
Mm.
That's like something stole from you, you know. You want it back, but it's gone, so you have to deal with it.
So, of all the things that you've ever possessed, what thing would you say to you had the most value?
I think everything's got equal value.
Really?
To be honest with you, because it's something in your possession.
Hmm. I see.
Something to have is something to be grateful for, I guess.
I hear you. All right. So, the teacher of God does not want anything he cannot give away because he realizes it would be valueless to him by definition. What would he want it for? he could only lose because of it. He could not gain, therefore, he does not seek what only he could keep, because that is a guarantee of loss. So, when I think about the things that you said that you possessed in your life, and the things that you've sought, I think of a lot of different things. I think about, like you said, the socialness of that grinder.
Yeah.
Think about the beauty of the jacket, the South Pole jacket.
Yeah. And there was a windbreaker jacket that got stolen from me too. In middle school, that was a nice. It might be. I think I was wearing it in elementary school. I
You
don't know
said
what
a
happened.
pressure washer as well?
Pressure washer as well. Yeah, a lot of shit got stolen from my house, and it sucks. You can't leave something laying somewhere and come back to it, and it's there.
I hear you. So, what would he want it for? Why did you want that South Pole fleece?
It was the warmest coat I ever had.
Warm.
Warmth when it was cold. It was like 30 degrees outside, and it was a nice coat.
Okay.
It was nice looking, attractiveness.
Yes, attractiveness. Yeah, and I think
a lot of people look towards stuff for attractiveness. Like
Yes.
it looks ugly, they don't want it.
yeah, but if it looks attractive, that is something that you'd like to share with
Yeah.
your girlfriend, your
Yeah.
parents. You like to show your attractive nature.
Yeah.
All right. He does not want to suffer. Why should he ensure himself pain by seeking what is valueless? But he does want to keep for himself all things that are of God, and therefore for his Son. So when have you kept something that was for God or of God? I can tell you. You're a good neighbor.
Yeah, I'm a good neighbor. You
You know.
you have God.
Yeah. Yeah. We all, yeah.
Yeah, we're all God's children.
Yeah. And one thing I can say for you, and I'd be curious to hear, but you being a neighbor, coming over, being so friendly in the neighborhood,
Yeah.
that's something that is so friendly, and that's something that a quality of all of our true natures that I really admire about you.
Yeah. It's good to be friendly, man. You don't want someone being mean to you, so why be mean to them?
Yeah,
I
totally.
agree. Yeah, totally.
Thanks,
Yeah.
bro. Is there anything else that you can think of as far as things that you've kept of God?
I had a cross. I had a couple crosses. I like crosses. I had a cross. I put my wall, and I had one of those Holy Ghost symbols with the hood like this and the cross, except it's got a loop on the end like this.
Like the Ankh?
The Ankh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Ankh. Yeah, that means forever, right?
Yeah, babe, eternal life.
Eternal life, yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I think that, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we're getting darker already.
I know, right? The sun's coming down. That's
The
what I
sun's
have to do
coming
it now,
down,
right?
man. Yeah, it's coming down hard, man.
All right.
I got like 5 shades darker. Good to get some color in your skin.
Yeah, it's nice. All right. But he does want to keep for himself all things that are of God, and therefore for his Son. These are the things that belong to him. These he can give away in true generosity, protecting them forever for himself. The one thing that I got from that passage is being a good neighbor.
Yeah, being a good neighbor.
Because that's the one thing when I think about attributes of God that we're really teaching right now.
Yeah.
I would say that's something that we have not forgotten. To check in on your neighbor, to welcome your neighbor, you
Yeah.
know, to know your neighbor's names. We just went on a walk, and you were telling me, because I'm new to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You were telling me different neighbors' names, and people greeted you warmly.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
The neighbor
quality.
made the soup that was pretty good. Mauricio, uh, like 3 or 4 houses down, but the soup was like, it's called, I already don't speak Spanish. I don't have Puerto Rican, I should learn. But it's called sa, sa, salado,
Hmm.
something like that,
Salado.
or pasado.
Pasado.
I forgot the name, but it's somewhere around there.
Okay. So that was the
That soup was delicious.
that
It's
was
menudo.
yep. You said menudo?
It's similar to menudo, but it's not menudo. It's
Hmm.
better.
Okay.
It's better.
So that was the generosity section. We've actually completed that. So we came into this section with some questions because it was saying that there's a special meaning and that to the teachers of God, generosity means giving away in order to keep. And both of us were actually very little confused by that. But by the end of the section, do you think that we've learned at all what the book was talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, how so?
giving away as a way of sharing what you
Yeah.
have to, for them to give away to their kids.
Yep,
You know what I
yep,
mean? Like
yep.
sharing towards.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that the concept of neighborhood, of like living in a neighborhood and being neighborly, I think that really brought it home for us in the sense of even like you said, Mauricio.
yeah. You give me that soup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
the
he
soup was
gives
good.
he gives you a soup, so that
Yeah,
if that you give him good company, he gives you soup. You know, we're in the neighborhood context. We're giving, and we're giving because we're being reminded that our home is a place where all are welcome.
yeah.
Our home is a safe place. Our home is a place where all can be nurtured and nourished well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to say that.
All right. So that's generosity. So we're actually complete with that. Um, would you like to go on to patience?
I'm a little tired right now.
All right, that's cool. All right, so maybe you can slide, and I'll continue with patience.
Yeah, I'll slide.
All right, bro. It's been a pleasure.
All right, it's been a pleasure.
I'll give
man.
you a hug. Peace.
All right, peace, man.
All right.
Oh, you're a lot taller than me.
Love, man.
All
And
right.
let me know about the gym.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll work out with you one day.
All right, cool.
I've been walking a little bit, and I'm just digesting the food right now.
Yeah.
From that McDonald's I ate, that honey, was it chicken biscuit?
Okay.
That new honey hot biscuit they have.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
You wanna try it?
I'm actually good, but man, thank you so much. For your giving.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate you. All right. Well, I'm so grateful for David for joining us. And now we're going to explore patience. Those who are certain of the outcome can afford to wait, and wait without anxiety. Patience is natural to the teacher of God. I'm so grateful for David. All he sees is certain outcome, at a time perhaps unknown to him as yet, but not in doubt. The time will be as right as is the answer. The time will be as right as is the answer. And this is true for everything that happens now or in the future. The past as well held no mistakes. Nothing that did not serve to benefit the world, as well as him to whom it seemed to happen. Perhaps it was not understood at the time. Even so, the teacher of God is willing to reconsider all his past decisions, if they are causing pain to anyone. Patience is natural to those who trust. Sure of the ultimate interpretation of all things in time, no outcome already seen or yet to come can cause them fear. All right, that's patience. I'm grateful to dwell with perfect patience. Peace, love, and flow. Namaste.